Alright guys, so the problem that I have a MSI motherboard, and basically the Ethernet port is not working anymore. But if I like twist it away, it will work, but that's basically it. So I know I probably went over the extreme right here. Maybe I could call MSI and troubleshoot it, but I did some troubleshooting myself. I will try to link some videos down below of troubleshoots that I did and it didn't work for me. Maybe if you're watching this, maybe those troubleshoots will work for you. But with that said, I went ahead and get myself some new motherboard, and also while I was getting a new motherboard, I get myself a SSD. So I'm gonna try to also transfer my Windows over to this SSD, since this is faster. This is a M.2, so that may be another video, but this is my motherboard right here, and I'll leave a link down in the description so you can go and grab it yourself. So in this video, I'm going to show you pretty much how I'm going to install it, how I'm going to take out the old motherboard and put in the new motherboard. So if that's something that you're into, please stay tuned. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart the PC. I'm literally just going to take this time out and just like clean up my PC and everything, like give it a nice clean down, dust down and all those stuff, clean up all the components and just make sure to get everything spick and span, since I'm gonna put in a new motherboard. And as you guys know, everything is gonna rest on the motherboard, so it makes sense to make a clean motherboard and a clean system, clean everything. So this might take some while, might take me 2 days or so, but I'll get it done and you guys gonna see it all in this video, so don't worry about that. So I'll give you guys an update back. So I'm just pretty much taking off the screws to take it out of this case. Alright guys, so here's it after after the glass is removed. So I'm gonna take out these parts individually now, and then I'm gonna clean them individually also. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so since this is kind of some expensive stuff inside this machine, so I went ahead and get my anti-static wristband, I believe. Yeah, an anti-static wristband. So it is on my most non-dominant hand, which is my left hand. So I'm pretty much all set now to start to uninstall my stuff. So pretty much I'm just gonna get a screwdriver. Pretty much all you need inside here is mostly a screwdriver, so get your screwdriver and get your things out of the way. So first thing, I'm gonna take out the graphics card, mainly because it is beefy and big. So first thing, you want to make sure you depower your power supply and you press the power button just to drain it and all those stuff. So make sure you get that done, then you can start to mess around with stuff inside. Not mess around, but make sure you know exactly what you're doing. So I just disconnect the motherboard. I'm gonna go ahead and get my screwdriver. Alright guys, so I'm back with my screwdriver right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and screw off the brace right here. So screw it off so I can get my graphics card out nice and easy. I'm not gonna screw the screws all the way, but yeah, you get the point. So I think that should be pretty much good, and you kind of want, I'll just say take it all the way out, to be honest. To be on the safe side, just take the screws all the way out, but make sure you don't lose these screws. Try to put them back in place right after you're done with them. So that's what I'm pretty much doing right now, taking them all the way out, and I should be able to just slide my motherboard out. Also, you want to screw this screw on the side right here and bring up this bracket right there, and you should be able to just lift your motherboard. Oh shoot, what? Why is it? Oh shoot, I see why. So my bad. you have to make sure you clip this thing right here. I could have just messed up everything right there, to be honest. So there's my motherboard, pretty nice and easy. Everything still looks good. This motherboard is like, I would say, 1.5 year old. I think I got it in the same year that it came out, I think somewhere in 2019. This is the RTX 260 Super. Nice and beefy, definitely worth the price. So I'm just gonna put it down right over here for now. Don't put it on a carpet or anything, just put it on a nice clean table, like my table right here. And let's put these screws back into place right now, because we're gonna do a lot of cleaning up before we start to reinstall back stuff inside this computer. So I'm just gonna screw up stuff real quick. Screw that up, screw this up also. Oh shoot, that's what I wanted to avoid. These screws can get and chip the motherboard or something, so you want to be very delicate with this stuff, guys. So I'm gonna screw this in back and I'll be right back. Let me know if you want these videos to be as long as possible, because when I'm watching these tutorials, I rather to like have them right out, going right through, and then I can skip to the playheads where I want it, but I don't want to miss any little detail, because I feel like when I miss a details, I mess everything up. That's how I feel personally. Let me know how do you feel in the comment section. So here we're gonna take out, let's take out these bad guys next. So I'm using these right here. Make sure you click them on both sides to get them out. So yep, just like that. And I've been using these guys for the same amount of time I've been using my graphics card, and they're still working pretty nice. I'm gonna put these right here also, nice and easy. Lay them down and put this one also. So these are 8 gigabytes DDR4, 3000 RAMs each. They light up and everything. They're pretty much nice. I think these are like the low budget stuff, but T-Force is a good brand for PC supplies. So I'm just gonna make sure all of these are loosed out. And next up we have these cables. So I'm just gonna take out these cables. So you have a little clip on the side that you have to squeeze to take them out. Be nice and gentle again. I'm gonna also take out my my SATA cables, where these are going to my drives, my SSD. I'm running an SSD and an hard drive, and as I said, I'm gonna be putting this in. So I'm pretty much excited for this, and I know I'm gonna have a hassle to try to bring over my Windows to this right here. So I got a 5-year limited warranty on this, so I'm pretty sure this is very good. Samsung is a good brand for this. So let's continue on with the disassemble. So continue to take off as much cables as possible. So I'm just going to take off this one right here, nice and easy. Take out these bad guys, nice and easy, nice and easy. And then what else we got? We got this right here, take that out nice and easy. And we got this right here. Most of these stuff down here are for the case. These cables come with the case, so yeah, they're not going anywhere. So next up, what do we want? So next up, we're gonna try to take out the fans first, because I think if I take out the fans, I should have more room to work with, I believe. So let's take out the fans, to be honest. As I said, you don't have to take out the fans, but for me, I'm gonna take out the fans because, you know, I want to have a thorough clean through and everything, and make sure everything is perfectly clean and it is like a brand new PC that I'm gonna build. So far this PC is like 1.5 year old or 1 year old and some months, and honestly I would still recommend you building your own PC, even though you see I'm replacing the motherboard after a year. And as I said, the only problem that I have with this motherboard is the Ethernet port is not working. So you can see my fan. These were some cheap ass fan, like very cheap. I got like 6 of these for like $30, to be honest, off Newegg. if I remember correctly. So these fans don't light up anymore, or if they do, the light is not that bright. It is white, but the white is not that bright anymore. So yeah, you get the point. So I'm not gonna bore you with taking off all the fans, so I'll be right back when I take off all the fans, because it is pretty repetitive at this moment. So just take out all of them. You can't pull it out right away because the cords are like behind the motherboard, because that's how I did my cable management. So just try to leave them for now, and they should be good right there. And as I said, try to put in back your screws right after you're done, if you can put in them. But for this I couldn't put in them, so I'm gonna put my screws to the side over here, and after I'm just gonna pretty much continue to take off more fans. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see, all the fans are basically out and thing. So what I'm gonna do now is actually try to get out that motherboard. So now you can see I have more player rooms to like take out this card right here. I hate the fact that they put this card like way up there. Like, it is so hard to access. Even that screw is gonna give me some pain to access right now. So I'm gonna try to take out the motherboard right now, to be honest, and let's see how that works out. So I'm just gonna take out the motherboard right out. So these screws wasn't tight at all. I mean, that's kind of good. Like, that's kind of like a good thing to know. Like, I didn't screw them in like tight, all the way tight, if you get what I'm saying. So that makes my life much more easier to like take it apart. As you can see, I'm taking it apart like really easy at the moment. So yeah, that's some good stuff to know. Like, literally I'm just running through this right now. Like, I love the fact that I didn't make it that difficult to like take it out. So there we have it. Now this last screw is gonna give me some hell. Hopefully not, maybe not, because I'm unscrewing it, but to put it in back, I know I'm just gonna be some hell. So just screwing it out, screwing it out, screwing it out, screwing it out. Yeah, it's out. So now I believe I should be able. Oh, there's one more right here. Almost missed that right there. Take that out. Oh, there's a lot more here. So there's one here also. You guys are hiding from me. Alright, so get this one out also. And there's a little cable right here I'm gonna take out, which is for the fan. And I should be good now. I believe I should be good now. Yeah, I'm good. So, oh, there's one more right here. This one just needs to come out like that, and I should be good like that, just like that. And let's take this out right here. Let's try to, yeah, that's good right there. And let's see if I'm able to take this out without any problems. So just like that, it is out, nice and easy. I'm gonna place it on the box of the new motherboard, so that way I don't get any static shock, and I'm gonna bring you guys over there in a bit. So that's pretty much what is left inside of the case, guys. I'm gonna get this case cleaned out before I touch the motherboard, because if you can see, the motherboard is over there, it's by itself. I don't really need to touch it at the moment because it's pretty much in a comfortable spot. But I'm gonna try to clean out inside of this right now. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so we're back on track. It is now time to remove the processor. So first let's try to get out some of these dust. After I'm gonna vacuum it, but for now let's just work on trying to get this off for now. So you pull this pin on the side and you should be able to lift it out. And then do the same for this side. Pull down. Hold on, you should be able to pull it out. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. And I believe all you need to do is just wriggle it around a bit, and it should. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Guys, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm looking at it right now. If you guys are used to PC, you know what the fuck just happened. Like, I used too much thermal paste or something. Like, this is like $300 right there in my hands. I'm looking at it. All the pins look fine and everything. So I'm just gonna attempt to take it off. Hopefully I don't do anything wrong. Like, it is on, and it's on like real good, guys. Like, oh my god. Damn. Hey guys, this is kind of like surgery right now. Like, I'm literally risking $300 right here. Like, I know I used too much thermal paste, guys. Like, what the fuck? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go on YouTube and be right back.
One eternity later.
So, I'm gonna tell you totally this wasn't planned. Like, I wouldn't risk my processor right now because this is very expensive. So I just watched a video and they're basically saying the only reason why it is this stuff is because it is cooled. So I need to like heat up my processor. So I'm gonna get my blow dryer or something and try to heat it up real quick. I'll be right back. So guys, here's the blow dryer right here. You can see the mount right there. I'm gonna put it on warm. I'm not gonna put it on hot. And I'm gonna put it on low for now and just take my time to heat up the processor. Let me try to watch the video in the meantime to see what exactly we did. Alright guys, so they said don't do it for more than 5 minutes, so here I am. I've gone about 1 minute and something. I'm putting it to hot now. Let's zoom out a bit so we can have more space to cool. Trust me guys, this wasn't planned at all. Like, I'm so nervous right now, to be honest. Like, so nervous. I'm approaching the 3-minute mark right now. I'm gonna do 3 minutes and 30 seconds and try to lift it up. I mean, the heat sink is getting hot, so I think we should be good. So let me try it real quick. Let me try it real quick for you guys. So fuck. Guys, did you see that? Like, that shit went flying. That shit went flying. I'm just trying to vacuum out all the excess and anything that got in it. Alright guys, now seems like we're back on track, to be honest, surprisingly. So now all we need is some alcohol. So I'm gonna get the alcohol real quick. Alcohol is right next to me, and I'm gonna put this aside because I don't want to mess that up. Get my alcohol here, spray on some on my tissue. I got a little bit of alcohol, so I'm just gonna pull it and see. Just gonna put it and see if I can get some on the tissue real quick, right there, and I should be able to just wipe most of it away, if not all of it. Yeah, you see, I'm wiping it away. The heatsink is actually still warm, to be honest. Like, it is still warm. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The heatsink is pretty much cleaned up. I'm gonna do the same for the processor, I believe. Alright, so for this I'm gonna do a little bit of trick to clean it off the actual processor. So I'm gonna put it back in the motherboard real quick to get it to, yeah. So you're gonna look for that triangle. So look for that triangle thing, get your processor. Where's the triangle? The triangle should be right there. Get your processor and just wait. You gotta open this right here. And get your processor. Drop it right into place. Bada boom, bada bing. And then locked it right back into place. So now with that said, you're gonna get more tissue. I'll be right back. Get your tissue, get some alcohol. Don't need this many tissue, but I need a bit of alcohol, not that much either. So get that alcohol on there and squeeze it in. Don't do too much alcohol because you don't want to hurt your processor, and just wipe it off. Basically, guys, just gently wipe it off until you can see the name of the processor again. So you can see I'm using the Ryzen AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, which is pretty decent, to be honest, if you ask. Let's just vacuum up the excess. Alright guys, so that right there should be good enough. So I'm gonna leave it in there for now, put it back on the table over here, and let's get out with that new motherboard real quick. Oh shoot, I forgot to put on my static theme. Shit, hopefully I didn't damage it. So zoom out and boom, a little bit of unboxing right there, and guessing you have to lift this out. I'm guessing so. Hopefully this is not a return or something. So let's see. I'm guessing I want to be so gentle with this right now because I don't want to mess up anything, because I'm good for messing stuff up. So let's try to be as decent as possible, or let's just tear the box. No, I'm not going to tear the box. I'm just going to try to be as decent as possible. I'm so tempted to tear the box, honestly. Oh, there we go, nice and easy. Everything is out, nice and easy. Let's rest this now for there right now, and let's take this box over here. I know you guys not seen it, but let's take that box, put it over there, and pretty much put this here, and then let's take everything out of the box that we think we might need, which is basically everything, to be honest with you guys. So here you go, nothing else is in the box. So let's go ahead, close back the box, because as you guys know, the box is like the best place to assemble your PC. So assemble your motherboard. So put it in like that, put it in there, put this right there, get your PC motherboard, whatever you call it. I'm gonna just put some alcohol on my hands. Oh shoot, this is a MSI motherboard. You might be asking, why did you go and buy another MSI motherboard? Didn't you weren't you just complaining about them not being good? Yeah, they're good, just maybe just me got a bad motherboard or something. But let's take this apart, take it out of the bag. Trying my best to not break anything. So flip this, boom, just like that. Seems like the IO shield is actually built on. I loved it already. I love it. The IO shield is already built in, which is a pretty good advantage for me if you ask. So with that said, let's just start the assemble real quick. Let's pull these out. Wait, what? Oh, so it seems like you have to be careful with this, guys. So it is just one side. My previous one, it was two sides. So yeah. So first thing first, I'm gonna get the old motherboard, put it side and side right there. This is the TOMAHAWK B50. This is, I think, 550 or 570, something like that. I'm gonna check after I'm done. So pretty much, yeah. So after you do that, you're gonna want to take out the processor out of the old version. Bada boom, lift it up, and you're gonna want to find that, make sure all your pins are good while you're at it, and you're gonna want to find that oh yeah, there it is. So you're gonna want to find that little triangle, and also find it on the motherboard. So look closely, take your time and look. So it should be over there, and just everything should just fall right in place like that. So everything in place? Nah, everything is not in place. What the fuck is going on? So I'm not sure why one side is rocking, but try not to put force, because you shouldn't be putting force for it to come up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just double check to make sure. I mean, it says it's compatible, so let's try this again. Try not to force it, guys. Like, I'm not sure why that side is rocking. Let's try to put this side down first. Like, what? I'm not sure why is that side rocking. Let me try it with this one again to make sure that it's not me. So I put it in this one, and everything should. Oh, so I guess that is. Oh, I gotta like push it in a bit, like just a tiny bit. I don't know why, but I gotta like just rock it in place. So yeah, let me do that again. Alright, right there, it is fall right into place, guys. So we should be pretty good now, up and running right there, nice and easy. Everything's nice and easy so far, and locked it right back into place just like that. So everything is nice and sealed in, as you guys can see. So what are we gonna do now is actually get our thermal paste right now. I'm gonna make sure not to apply as much as I did previously. So get your thermal paste, get your processor. Oh, before I get my processor, I'm gonna actually clean up my processor real quick on the side. So I'll be right back again, guys.
A few inches later.
Alright guys, so as you can see, I was having a bit trouble trying to get my CPU cooler on, but now I'm gonna fix it real quick. So apply my little bit of thermal paste. Don't need nothing more, nothing less than that. Put that right there. Get my CPU cooler and put in this side first. Put in the left side, I believe, at least my left, and put that in place like that, and get the other side also in place. Bada boom. Hopefully this gets right. Why is this so hard to go on, guys? Like, let me know in the comment section, do you have problems getting this thing on? Like, what the fuck? Alright, there we go, finally. So all I believe you should need to do now is just lock it in place like that. So we got the AMD cooler installed. So pretty much I'm very excited. Why I'm excited? Because that's a big deal. So I'm just gonna plug in the fan right away, right there. Nice and easy peasy. So next up, we're gonna want to get that little wire thing. I know exactly what I'm talking about. So this right here, we're gonna get it right there, and we're gonna find a USB port and plug it in the USB port. So first, this small port goes right here, right in there like that. Let me see. You just have to take your time, guys. Honestly, this is just a patience game right here. So get that in there. Find a USB, a port that says USB. You should see like a perfect port that says USB. I don't think it is there, but that could work. But you want to look for a USB port, exactly a USB port. So like this one right here, this one could work, or this one right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with one of these right here. I'm not sure as yet because I'm gonna have to wrap it inside of the case and all those stuff. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I want to get in for now. I'm gonna screw it in my PC case now, and I'll be right back with you guys real quick. So for now, I'm just gonna pack this bad guy right here up in this plastic bag. And alright guys, so here I am back again. So I'm pretty much just gonna put this inside the case, and you're gonna want to make sure your thing is lining up correctly. Everything should be fine, to be honest. So you shouldn't have any hiccups, especially because this is like the same fit and everything like the previous one we were doing. But I want to get these screws aligned as much as possible. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And get your screwdriver. In this case you would want like a magnetized screwdriver, but in this case I don't have one, sorry. But I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna see if I get a magnified screwdriver or something. The good news, we didn't find a magnifying screwdriver, but we did find a longer screwdriver. So I'm just gonna try to work it in right now. Wish me luck, to be honest, because I remember spending like 10 minutes or more on this when I was building the PC. Like this screw right here is just such a pain in the ass, guys. Like, oh my god. Let's just do something easier for now. Let's just try to do the easier ones for now and not stress on that one for now. So let's screw this in. You don't have to screw it in like really tight, but get it in there and get your next screw. Everything is perfectly aligned, which I like. Just get the screw. Nice and easy. I'm not gonna like tighten it because I don't want to mess up the board. I'm just gonna like barely like, once it start to get tight, I'm just gonna stop screwing, like as you can see I'm doing right here. So pretty much just screwing up the motherboard real quick. Get the next screw in there, just like that. I think actually for that screw right there, I had to use like a tape or something to get it in place. Like that screw was just giving me hell, to be honest. Like, you see how these screws are going like flawlessly? Just wait until I reach that screw. Like, it's any moment now, guys. It's just gonna piss me off, to be honest. And then another screw real quick for this one, and then we can tackle that bad guy. That bad guy we're gonna tackle right now, guys. Not sure how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna get it done. So here we have it, this bad guy right here. Let's try to turn this around, see if we can get a better angle at it. This angle is actually nice, to be honest. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I like this angle. Yeah, this angle is actually nice. Ah, shit. Alright guys, so it's perfectly in place, I believe. Let's try to nice and easy. Easy does it, guys. Easy does it. Easy does it. Just like that, guys. It wasn't that painful for eyes. I guess it's just experience, I would say. Yep, that's pretty much it, guys. Experience. That's the word I'm looking for. Experience. Word of the day, experience, and easy does it. So now let's get our beefy guy inside, which is our graphics card right here. Nice and shine. Everything's already cleaned up, like sparkling new. Make sure that is open. That is open, because why not? Oh, while I'm at it, I almost forgot. I'm actually gonna add a M.2. Like, I'm actually gonna add this, guys. Like, oh my god, I dream about this. Like, when I was building my PC the first time, I wanted to get one of these so badly, but at the time it was like really expensive, and I was like, should I get it or should I not get it? But after watching so many PC videos, I can see what the hype is about. So here we have it, the M.2 slot right there. Boop right there, and boop right there. Before we put it in, let's see if there's anything like behind this. So far it just look like there's manuals. So yeah, just pretty much manual talking about the solid state drive. Let me pull it because this is the first time I'm actually installing one of these bad guys right here. So let's slide that in. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, it's pretty much basic, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that to the side honestly, and then just put my knife over there, get my M.2 slot, and how do I do this now? So I believe it should go in right here, I believe. Yeah, but I think I have to. I think I had to take this out. Yeah, I think I have to take this out. Yeah, I had to take this out and put that there for now. And I believe I should be able to just slide this in. Right. Yeah, nice. Perfect. That sound was so satisfying, guys, to be honest. Wait, what? Let me just watch a video and be right back, guys, because I don't think it should be in like that. Alright guys, so now I'm installing that M.2 SSD. Screw in that screw. This is so tedious, guys. Alright, so I believe that should be good enough. Yep, I believe that should be good enough. So next off, I'm gonna get my beast boy right here, and let me take this plastic off. I think there was one more plastic to be torn off. Let me just take this plastic off from now, just so I don't forget them. So now let's put in our big boy right here. Oh shit. Alright. No wonder why I need to take those screws out. Those screws are actually messing me up. I thought they was gonna make me even better like ahead of time, but unfortunately they're like messing me up right now. So let's take those out. Let's just take these guys out real quick. One more. Alright, so now we should be able to put this in nice and easy. We shouldn't have any issues putting this in now. Put it in, put it in. I'm not sure if you heard the click, but I heard the click, so we should be good now. And I think there is something that I need to add. I need to put this back here to cover that this hold up. So I believe I'm just turn this around to see exactly what I'm dealing with. Yeah, so I believe this should be in like that right there, and then push this down like that, and now I believe all we need to do is just screw in stuff. So let's get this screwdriver, screw this part in nice and easy. And then let's get this other part in. Ah, come on. Why is this giving me so much problem, bro? Alright, so I'm trying to get this in. Yeah. Nice and easy. Now all we need is one more screw. Boom, right there. Nice and easy, as I said. And we're getting there, guys. At least the motherboard is in, the other part is in and over with. So that is that. Actually, this should be up here instead. Yeah, this should be up here instead. Ah, shoot. No, come here. This should be right here. Yeah, that's more like it. Make sure that is in place. Nice and easy. And then you can screw this guys in, or you can use a screwdriver, doesn't matter. We'll just make sure they are in place and locked tight. So pretty much we're going all along with the process. I'm gonna add in my sticks last. Now I'm gonna put in some fans, to be honest. Stop.